Hello random person, Sab Nino here. Well, this is something I haven't done in a while. A scripted video. I've been thinking about my how to draw another random day video I made a few years back. And first I was like, damn, my art has improved. And second, what if I did it again for another one of my cartoons? So I did a poll for which one you wanted me to do a drawing tutorial of. And it was a tie between Gami, Marshy, and the CringeBinge Chronicles. Since the CringeBinge Chronicles seems to be the one that broke the tie the most, I'm just gonna go with that one. For those who haven't watched any of my Sab talks, the CringeBinge Chronicles is an upcoming adult cartoon focusing on the rebellious and unpredictable Cringy. I'll go over some of the other character descriptions when I introduce them in the tutorial, but so far, that's all you really need to know right now. So let's get started, shall we? First, we'll start with the title character, CringeBinge, or Cringy for short. She's weird, she steals pizza, is a tattoo canvas, and is constantly wrapped up in all sorts of shenanigans. For all these tutorials, we'll be using Photoshop, but I'll do my best to teach it in a way that is accessible to most softwares, or a pen and paper, that might vary. To draw Cringy, we'll start with the head, with a stick in the middle called the line of action. Since I don't know what I'm doing, this will be changed multiple times. Then draw the ribcage below the head. Under the ribcage, draw an oval for the hips. Now connect the chest and hips to create an hourglass shape. Now draw the legs and crotch, draw her shoes, and then draw an oval shape to place her hand. I'm going to put her hand on her hip for this one, which consists of 2 circles connected by lines. Draw mittens for the hands and draw 4 fingers, since they're easier to animate. For the other hand, I'm going to have her wave hello. Then draw the breasts, go back to the head, and draw 2 curved shapes for the eyes. Draw 3 triangle shapes to put some hair in her face, and do something similar with both sides of her head, just curvier. I don't know how to describe this, so just watch how I do the hair. But the main things to note is that she has 2 strips on top, 1 on each side of her head, and 2 strips on each side of her neck. And make sure to split it in the middle. Now I'll draw her face, giving her a toothy grin. She has no pupils, and has 2 black piercings on the bottom of her mouth. Now let's get to inking. When inking any character on the CringeBinge Chronicles, make it loose and free with very minimal cleanup. When anything's colored completely black, just scribble it. Cringy always has her right shoulder out. I don't know how this even works, but what the hell. Draw in her hoodie, which is always unzipped. Draw her crop top. Then draw her fly, which should be zipped. I don't want to get demonetized. Then draw her shoes by drawing the bottoms, a single white stripe on each, and color them with black. Next, draw 2 slits on both of her jeans. Cringy's tattoos are often inked in gray, so the design isn't as cluttered. Cringy has so many tattoos, we needed to separate the model sheet to remember them all. But here's all the important ones for this tutorial. She has chin up written on both of her knees to cheer herself from a rough day, a scribble on her stomach, whatever the hell this is, and a spider on her chest. If you want a full reference to Cringy and all the characters' color palettes, I provided model sheets in the SabNino Wiki. And there you go, you have yourself a Cringy. Next up is Laurel, Cringy's roommate, who's constantly trying to get her out of trouble, and is possibly the only sane one of the group, and is big into video games. Laurel's also non-binary, and uses they-them pronouns. To draw Laurel, start off with a circle shape with a point at the end that's meant to represent their chin. Just like Cringy, draw the ribcage and hips, except with Laurel the hips are roughly around the same size as the ribcage. Draw their legs and shoes, draw their arms similar to how we did Cringy's. I'm going to draw their other hand with an energy drink. Then connect the ribcage and hips, draw a line near the top of their head, add 2 half circle shapes for the glasses, draw their messy hair, make sure there's a little bit of hair in their face. And don't forget the little curl on the top. Now for inking. Draw a Laurel nose, and I'll give them a deadpan tired look. Their shirt is loose around the shoulders, and has a long undershirt, well, underneath. Draw the chest, and make sure the shirt is smooth at the bottom to give the illusion that's tuckered into their pants. Draw a circle onto the shirt, They also have a little bra strap hanging out. For the pants, add a belt and fly. Just like Cringy, Laurel has ripped jeans too, except they have red leggings on the knees instead of a tattoo. Laurel's shoes are very similar to Cringy's as well. Color it in, and then you create a Laurel. For the final tutorial, we have Dabby, an alien from another planet who often gets high with Cringy. He often crashes at Cringy's and Laurel's place. To draw Dabby, start with an upside down egg shape for the head. Do a swiggle for the line of action, and make his body a curved teardrop shape. Add lines for the shirt, and make his legs noodly with smooth feet. Make sure he has long noodly arms and fingers. Why does he have fingers but no toes? I don't know, it's easier to animate. For his other arms, I'll give him a love sign. Draw 2 ovals for his eyes, and draw on the beanie. Time to ink again. Draw his hair, add some detail to his beanie, don't forget the ball at the end. Give him wrinkles at the top of his head, and make sure his eyes are half open, since he's probably stoned. Give Dabby a smirk, and draw 6 lines for his mustache and 3 for the beard. Draw on his tank top and his underwear. Nobody wants to see Dabby's balls, if he has any. Color him in using a muted palette, and bada bing bada boom, you drew Dabby. There you go! Now you know how to draw the main characters of the upcoming cartoon, The CringeBinge Chronicles. If you didn't get it right the first time, don't beat yourself up. Practice makes... not perfect, but improvement, I guess. Nothing's perfect. I'm planning on making another fan art video, so if any of you followed this tutorial, please share it with me on any of my platforms in the description, and you might be featured. Stay tuned for the pilot when it comes out in like 1 or 2 years. I don't know. Animation takes very long, so I can't really say a deadline right now. And it's all Sab from here.